watching it personally, the guy was just phenomenal.
It's amazing.
And it's not even close, A-Town, when you look at what MJ did during that time. Basketball was different, a lot physical, but that guy, how people talk about him like he's not even human. Seriously, he's like something that we never seen before, which is true. So, as you reflect back on Last Dance, if you can, do you remember how phenomenal Michael Jeffrey Jordan was when he played the game of basketball?
Well, I didn't get to watch him like when he was playing actively, so I just saw the portrayal in the documentary. Mm-hmm. He seemed pretty good, but we also have to understand that there's multiple sides to story. So that's like his perception or how it was portrayed from his perspective. Because obviously some people had issues with it, like Scottie Pippen, who was not a fan. So I wonder like how accurate it was.
Wow. So that's fair.
Yeah, that's great.
But even look at Scottie Pippen from a distance. He's full of it. He's so full of it. It ain't funny.
Was he jealous?
Yeah, of course he was jealous.
Why his comments gonna be different.
And he kind of like went out to Mike like Michael made him, and it was in a documentary. Scott is real. He was real timid. He didn't have enough confidence, and Michael instilled in him the confidence they need to be a top 75 player in the NBA. He owes Michael everything.
So with 4 other players or another Scotty, would Michael have been able to do the same thing?
No, I think Michael brought the best out of all of them. Steve Kerr, John Paxson, handicap Bill Cartwright. That's what I call him, handicap. Ho Grant. I mean, all those guys. B.J. Armstrong. All those guys that played with. They talked about it, and I don't hear that. I'm just saying, when you look at the individuals that dominated the game of basketball the way he did, took over the reins from Magic and Mike and Michael. I mean, and Bird, and for consistently just was that dude. Even every time I go back and watch that, which this is my second time watching it after the first time. I find out things about how Tex Williams came in, and along with Phil Jackson, they changed the doggone changed to a triangle offense, and because he wanted other people to shoot the ball other than Michael. Michael still was dropping 30 points even when he shared the basketball. It was just, I just thought it just reminded me, and I'm not trying to get into an argument because it's really not one, because Michael is the best, and Scotty is full of it, and all the other haters are full of it because Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the best player I have ever seen, and close to him is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but Michael Jordan, I mean, it's just phenomenal.
That would be another debate. Close to him, Kareem. Not close to him, LeBron.
LeBron ain't even close.
And that's why I have to defend him on the show.
Why? Come on. No, it's not because. Okay, go ahead.
It's totally fair to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT if that's what you feel, but to say it's not a conversation, it's not close, is like crazy. To play 23 years at that high level, it's insane.
Yeah. Okay. I just think when I look at Michael Jordan, I just see something that's just, I mean, for the length of time he played, he could have played longer, but for the length of time that he played, I've never seen anything like that before. I'm like, how does he make all those baskets? Like I break it down very simple with fundamentals. I mean, and we seeing highlights, but man, the guy, I remember when he really wanted like 63 against Boston, 69 points, 50 at the Garden. When he really want to get busy, he was just so talented that he can do anything he wanted to do. Anything he wanted to do. Now we got James in Raleigh. Good morning, James. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good morning, family.
What's up, family?
Good morning. I'm doing great this morning. I just want to chime in quick on this Jordan-LeBron debate.
Okay.
It's a good debate. But it's a generational debate. We got to understand this debate going to keep going on. You got a whole generation that grew up with LeBron. Then you got a whole nother generation that grew up seeing Jordan play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a gap. There's a gap when people might have saw Jordan play with the Wizards, but there's a whole lot of us that saw this man in his prime, and we know who this man is. This man won NBA regular season MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship in the same year, and a scoring title. So we know who this man is. We know who this man is. This man played against some of the top 75 players of all time.
Thank you.
So we know who this man is.
Thank you.
So it's a generational gap. So this debate gonna keep going on and on. But what I don't like about this debate, there's some man in the middle by the name of Kobe Bean Bryant, known as the Black Mama,
Yes.
that everybody keep leaving out of this debate. That I grew up watching. This was a bad man. This man didn't run from team to team. This man stayed on one team and won 5 of them things. Everybody like he riding on Shaq coattail. Shaq left and he went back to 3.
Well, let me say,
he got 2 of
hey,
them.
That's good stuff, James.
James, my favorite ever is Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah, that's your love.
And I tell you, man, when you bring that up, I get sad when you bring that up. But to your point, though, and I agree. I mean, I think the younger people may argue that because they seen more LeBron than Michael. But I would encourage them to go back and look at some of the things. Like the only reason I'm bringing this up, I was watching The Last Dance last night, and I said, you know what? I think we're not giving Michael enough flowers because he was that dude, and LeBron and all these other guys. I get that, but no. To your point, and never seen that like that before, James. Michael was special.
I think more time go by, we forget people that came before us.
Absolutely.
That's true.
And I think, that was he gone now. He gone. LeBron's still here. But for all the LeBron fans, LeBron is one of the greatest players to ever pick up a basketball. Don't get me wrong. He's one of the greatest. But don't forget, LeBron done played about 23 years. Y'all want to give him the longevity award, y'all can give it to him.
He did get
but
that.
everything he ain't accomplished, everything he trying to accomplish, Jordan did it all in 15 seasons, man. He did it all in 15 seasons. So I just need y'all to know that. Everything y'all, man, still trying to accomplish in 23 seasons, Jordan did it all in 15. That's why he can come out with his little statement now talking about, this ring coach. Ring coach.
Thank you, James. I forgot about that.
Why did you leave Cleveland?
I forgot about that. And what
you
James
left Cleveland to try to get rings.
Right.
I forgot about that. What James talking about, he said the ring coach was like, you don't need to have a ring to be great or whatever. See, that's why you bouncing around to go get not one, not 2, not 3, not 7,
not 4,
not 7.
5.
We was down in Miami. Hell, he was counting rings, James. Come on, man.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden the ring coach ain't nobody disrespecting. Them boys were great basketball players.
Right.
But they had that man named MJ in there. Wait. So you ain't mad at Charles Barkley because he didn't get a ring because MJ was there. You ain't mad at Patrick Ewing because MJ was there. Yeah. You ain't mad at Karl Malone.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right, man.
You ain't mad at Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. Because Jordan was there. Them boys ran up on the goat.
Come on, James.
You see what I'm saying? Them boys ran up on the goat. And all them names that I just called, I take Jordan out of the picture. And I take Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Dry Drexler, over any one of these boys that playing in today's basketball.
Good point.
Because them boys were great, but they ran up on a man called MJ every time they made it to the fight.
They ran up on the wrong guy. That's what happened. Hey, thank you, James.
James, we got some people online say they love it when James calls in.
Yeah. So that's a debate. I love them too. So that's a debate that's going on. It's generational. And like I told everybody, I ain't going to disrespect LeBron James. But my top 3 in my lifetime, I saw Larry Bird and Magic Johnson at the end. I saw Larry Bird and Magic Johnson at the end. I respect them because they the ones saved the NBA.
They sure did.
The NBA was on being pre-recorded.
Yep,
it was being pre-recorded. So they saved the NBA. But in my lifetime, I'm going to go with MJ, Kobe, and then I'm going to put LeBron. That's my top 3 in my lifetime
Well,
that I saw with
that's
my
good,
own
that's
eyes.
good.
But just like, hey,
Yes, I like that
the
list.
debate must be getting hot. Hey, James, we're gonna let you go, but
right.
appreciate you. But the debate must be getting hot because I got a guy. I can't tell who it is, but he's commenting out on our YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and he's on the name that people not familiar with. But this guy knows basketball like you never. I mean, real good brother of mine. He knows basketball like you never. Matter of fact, you know what? He may have played. I don't think he played against LeBron, but he definitely played against Michael. And he said, "Let the fans say, who's GOAT." He said he never heard Michael say he's the GOAT. That damn LeBron. Hey, matter of fact, A-Town. Did LeBron say he was the GOAT? Let's be full disclosure. Did LeBron? Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Mike. You ever heard Michael say that, Pam?
No.
I have heard Muhammad Ali say it though.
Well, that's different.
Why is that
Muhammad
different?
Ali.
Because he said he's the great. I mean, yeah, that's different. That's different because
That was his say. I'm the greatest of all
and
time.
plus boxing is an individual sport, so you can. But basketball, you have to play with other people,
Right.
And to say that you to go amongst all those people, then I think if you got to say it, then I really don't believe it. Let other people say it for you. We had a conversation about this, and that's something totally different a
You
couple of days
always
ago.
telling me that. You always are.
I have to tell you though. Oh, wow. See, me and Clarence, I would call him. We are very similar in. Now this guy played about 15 years in the league. So let me tell you how he's ranked his top 3.
Okay.
A-Town. Somebody that played the game. Somebody who won world championships. Says Jordan 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem, which is very similar to mine, isn't 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Magic, which is 3. And K-Magic probably Magic up. He won't have it number 1, but he gonna have it near 2, I would think. So that's interesting, and I'm not even trying to create conversation because it's a slow time. I've just reflected back on Last Dance last night, and it just made me just realize, I just want to communicate how awesome Michael was, and then I thought about comparing him to guys these days. No. Clarence said, in Boston, you better say you the GOAT. You out there by yourself. That's probably true. And of course, it's a team sport in basketball and football. Anyway, I just think it's an interesting discussion. I think at the end of the day, most people probably weigh in that Michael probably it's the best player we ever seen. Ever.
Ever.
I mean, seriously. 919-890-6200. Let me tell you, we keep telling you to go out to the sports shop and reach K-Mag on YouTube. You see a whole lot of good stuff, man. It's on fire today.
It is on
I'm
fire.
just